Skinny time, and we start with last night's dramatic, emotional conclusion of ABC's The Bachelorette.
Jojo had a decision to make. Would her man be Robbie or would it be Jordan? Let's get some answers with the help of our senior Bachelorette analyst, Jack Sheehan.
We made it. That's about all I can say.
I loved it.
Lindsay, Nick, the long national nightmare is over.
I am actually glad.
It is not
finished,
Wednesday, November the 9th, the day after Election Day. We have wrapped up another season of The Bachelorette. Let's roll that beautiful Bachelorette footage. We're in Thailand. This is Jordan meeting Jojo's family. There was no chugging of champagne or anything like that, like we've seen with Jojo's family in previous seasons. All went well. Jordan forgot a small little point of order. An important one, you might say. He forgot to ask Jojo's dad for permission for Jojo's hand.
I mean, it was the same day that he met the guy.
Yeah.
He was supposed to ask him for a hand.
Are you
The
still
whole
supposed
thing
to do
is
that?
it's so weird.
You are.
She made it pretty clear that she expected him to, and he had said that he would. And
Yeah.
Okay.
then he
Whoops, as they say.
didn't. Oops.
Okay, moving on.
Bottled it.
Robbie.
Okay, where you are from.
Robbie meets with Jojo's family. The brothers are unfortunately behaving themselves, as they had not in previous seasons.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, Robbie says all the right things. He's hitting all the right notes. He's talking to mom. He's talking to dad. Robbie even asks permission to propose to Jojo, and he gets permission.
They love Robbie. Robbie is a parent's dream.
Absolutely. You are thinking at this point, Robbie is looking A-OK, folks. Well, then Robbie arrives at the beach. Things were not looking A-OK at the beach.
But she let him talk for like a while.
Yeah.
She let him tell her.
That's the best bit of the show.
Oh, he was telling her how much he
I love
loved
that
her.
bit.
You like
I love
she
that bit.
requires all of them to tell them how much they love her.
My favorite
and
bit.
she doesn't say it back.
Yeah. That's
Well, she slammed the brakes on this whole thing. Obviously, Robbie was emotional. There was confusion. I mean, at this point, I was feeling bad for the guy.
He was shocked. He told her, but he said, it's not your fault. He said, just don't settle. So,
Yeah.
So why did she pick Jordan? What's your theory, Jack?
Well,
Analyst. 'Cause I've got one.
My theory is, my theory basically comes for Jordan is that it came straight out of JoJo's mouth. She said, "I'm crazy in love with Jordan."
But this is the first time she said
Yeah.
to him, to his face, that she loved him.
That's true.
I want to know what happened off camera. I think there were words had. Anyway, I was really impressed by the ring that Jordan chose. Much classier than the ring that Robbie chose.
That's your theory.
The one that Robbie chose I thought was a little garish. Anyway, my theory is not about the ring. My theory, I knew when he chose the right ring that it was going to be Jordan. My theory is that Jordan is exciting. He doesn't know where he's going to live. I think he wants to be a sportscaster or something.
Well.
He's exciting. He also offers that celebrity factor. They could be big celebs together. Robbie was asked what he thought, what life would be like, right? And he described as comfy sofa and meatloaf.
Yeah.
At which point, all the girls I was watching
meatloaf.
with go,
Meatloaf's a turn-off.
oh,
Yeah.
no,
Meatloaf's a
that
turn-off.
is not exciting.
Ordering pizza, all of that. Well, on After the Final Rose, anybody who survived to After the Final Rose heard that JoJo and Jordan are moving to Dallas together. They also expect to be married next year. And unfortunately, there's great disappointment on the internet for this. There was no announcement about who the next Bachelor is.
Is it going to be Luke?
So-
Is it going to be Robbie? Is it going to be Chase?
We'll find
see.
out. We'll keep watching. That's
it.
the whole
That's
point.
the thing. Keep
He
watching.
doesn't care.
I do care.
Thank you, Jack.
At this point, analyst out.
Peace out.
That's Jack. Next, if you think the skin they show on The Bachelorette and The Bachelor is pushing the limits, just wait until you see what they're doing across the pond.
Nick spent the last 2 weeks watching this program. Britain's Channel 4 has premiered a new dating show that lets potential mates see each other naked. Well, JoJo got to see hers naked first as well.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but-
from the waist down before they meet in person or even see their faces.
You know, many viewers say they were shocked at the nudity. They were describing it as gratuitous, even by British standards. And yet, many of the show's harshest critics did admit to watching the entire hour, including me.
So what do you have to say for yourself?
I think it's great. I mean, it's warts and all. These aren't models. These are regular people. There's a guy with a prosthetic limb. There's a guy with a tattoo of an elephant around his bits and pieces. These aren't models. I've got to say, I love the show.
So you get to see the bits before you get to see their face?
Yeah, and you can be rejected from the show purely on the appearance of what's down below.
This has taken superficial to a whole new level.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
All right, coming up, for many women, they are far from perfect for walking on land.
But they look awesome. The search for killer heels that won't kill your feet. You're watching.
World News Now.